Hello everyone. So here is the garden update. These two things here are heliconias. What I did with all three. Oh, this is, well, let me just go through it. This is the white bird of paradise. We have one here already, so we figured good spot to put it next to each other. Two different colors. This is the long awaited, long overdue Mio Mai. Yeah, I think I've made a couple videos on this. It's finally went into the ground. This should have been done a long time ago. But you know, with the kids and Kathy being pregnant, it just kept getting pushed back and pushed back. But now it's finally in the ground. We can't wait to see this thing grow big and put out tons of flowers. This is heliconias. There's two. They're going to take over this area here, just like over there. I don't know if you can see, there's red ginger over there. We just chop the whole thing down because it gets so wild sometimes. And it'll eventually take over. It might even push this way eventually. It's gonna debated putting this down because we know how it just spreads. But it's a beautiful plant. Now what I did for all of them, there's 4 holes, 5, wait, 3, 4, 6 holes, okay? I dug down 2 feet, double the depth of the pot that these plants were in. I filled in the bottom with compost, homemade compost from our compost bin. And as you can see, there's that black container right there. We just throw all our kitchen waste in there and let it rot down. And I dug out the bottom of it, found where the dirt is, the sludge dirt, and put it in the holes. Each hole had 2 scoops so that there's more organic matter in the soil. Now unfortunately this part here, like this, I don't know if you can see this, but this is a rock bed I built when we first got the house. It goes all the way around, just like random rocks off the property. I stacked it all up, built a little bed. Before it just sloped flat ground here, but I wanted to build a garden bed. But the dirt I used to fill it was just backfill. So it was like, it's not even topsoil. So it's just real poor soil quality here. We originally wanted to make a pineapple garden here, just like pineapple plants, just like whole taking over all pineapple plants, and just, you know, like this one over here. You see, this is one of our first ever pineapple plants that we've kept alive all this time. It's due for fertilizing and topping up with more soil, but it's put out pups. It's put out its own pineapple. And we treat it like a mother plant now. Roses, tomato plants over here, bananas. I forgot what those are called, but they put out pods that you can eat. And our wild lilycoid plant. Now this needs to be taken care of soon. We're waiting for it to fruit. Once it puts out its flowers and its fruit, then we're gonna cut it back because it's getting too wild and start again. It's those bird of paradise I was telling you about. It's summertime, so they're barely surviving with how hot it is, and it's not raining as much as it usually does, so they're just surviving. Watering them, but not enough water for them to put out plants. Put out for flowers. But when the rain starts again, toward more closer to winter, this thing's gonna be full of flowers. Okay, back to this. I put a whole bunch of topsoil and organic matter, bags of manure, just to try to improve the soil quality here so plants start growing better. Because our pineapples that we put here the first time around did not grow. They just didn't change. They were alive, but they weren't growing. What's this? Oh, you got your watermelon?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Yes.
You gonna eat more?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. You got watermelon. He's scarfing his face with it after a hot day like this. Because he's been in the yard the whole time with me. He's with his little shovel trying to dig holes right next to me. So, yeah. You gotta let your kids get dirty. That's how you build the immune system. But yeah, we'll see how this turns out in a few months. Hopefully the soil improvements I did was enough, because nothing would grow here but weeds before. But now it's cleaned out, it's dug out, it's organic matter added. And then there's the pandan plant. We're putting it right here and right next to this water spigot so that we remember to water it, because right now there's no roots. So you have to make sure to water it heavily every day till the roots grow. Keep an eye on it, make sure it's always wet. In fact, I should probably take it out of this direct sunlight, but it's Hawaii. There's always direct sunlight somewhere, no matter what part of the house. So I'm not about to put this indoors either. It just could make the inside muddy, especially with this kid. He's gonna dig in there and put dirt everywhere. All right, everyone. Have a good one. Bye.